Ponte renas. Nunca hinujosi buttagon costotti daor.
안돼, 이런 데에서 여기서 매력 발산되면 안 되는데. 아니야! Don't do that.
Just one more we'll have to kill later.
다시 생각해보니까 그게 나을 것 같아.
You did well back there, Asher. You acted like a true leader.
아니요!
You two can talk
네,
about
스팀판이
it later.
있고요.
We need to
유저분들께서
get out of
만들어주신 한글 패치
They won't stop looking
덕분에
for
지금 아주
us.
재미있게 하고 있습니다.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot. I hope you're ready, Asher.
애셔는 혼자 돌아가는
easy.
것만이 아니고 용병부대를 끌고 가야 되는군요.
Yes, we'll find out.
Good lad. Either we cross the narrow sea with an army at our backs, or House Forrester will not survive to see
세상에,
winter.
역시 오늘도 스토리가 되게 흥미진진해요, 여러분. 미라 포레스터, 미라의 방, 키스 엔딩. 이거 다음 게임이 메트로 2033. 열려있는 문이 있습니다. 이럴수가. 물병이 깨져 있어요, 여러분. 혹시 밀실? 혹시 이것은 나의 추리가 필요한 것인가?
Hello?
열어보자. 미라. 누군가 방에 침입했던 것 같아요.
Everything's still here. The letters from my family. What would someone want with them?
고향에서 온 편지.
Was someone going through my books?
미라가 가지고 있는 책을. 질질 끌림. 잠깐만요. 깨진 꽃병.
Why would someone do this?
뭘 끌고 나간 것 같은 그런 자국이 남아있어요.
I have information that will aid you with the
인프
end.
트리온과 관련해서
Meet me
들을
in the
정보.
gardens at midnight.
트리온에 대해서 줄 정보로.
There. That should last through Lady Elena's visit, at least.
There's been no news from Mira. She may not have found a way to help with Elena.
We'll be fine, Mother.
I pray you're right. Lord Glenmore's army could keep us from ruin. But Elena must still agree to the marriage.
My lord, you might remind Lady Elena that in terms of lineage, you are still very much a man.
Maester?
What I mean is, if the two of you wanted to produce an heir,
I'll make sure she knows.
it cannot hurt. Most ladies her age.
Enough, Maester. When last we spoke of Elena,
서장날님
you
어서
seemed
오세요.
unsure
반갑습니다.
how she might feel about you. You just have to show her that you're still the man she knew. I don't mean to burden you with unwanted advice, but this is an
Thank you,
important
Mum.
day for all of us.
Thank you, Mother. This advice well taken.
I'm just so glad to see you home.
My lord, she's here.
오, 왔군요.
Roderick? You look...
Elena, it's just me.
Yes, of course. It's good to see you again, Roderick.
그녀가 아직도 의아해합니다.
Please.
되게 온화한 표정을 가지고 있군요.
So, here we are.
아름다워 엘레이나.
You look as beautiful as ever, Elena.
Oh, thank you. I set out for Ironrath as soon as I heard you were alive.
아 맞다 맞아요.
My
제가
father suggested
로드리그에
I
지금
wait,
존재감을
but-
자꾸 떠들고 있는데
I can't believe it's
이제
been 2
자신감
years.
있는 대답을
My brother's
하겠습니다.
name day feast. We danced until the sun came out.
But now your house prepares for a funeral. And you... Tell me the truth, Roderick. How are you, really? And please, be honest with me. I don't mean to pry, but...
I'm getting better every day. Might be a while before we dance again, though.
I'm
자신감.
glad to hear you're recovering. So much has changed since we were children. Playing hide and seek in the grove and...
You're so easy to find. You always hid behind the same tree.
Maybe I wanted you to find me. But Roderick, I need to ask you something. When I arrived at Ironrath today, your courtyard was filled with drunken soldiers. White Hill soldiers. They said some terrible things. The White Hills are your oldest enemies, Roderick. Why are they here? Has something happened?
Nothing to worry about. They're just guests.
자신감.
Guests? The White Hills?
잠깐 어머 잠깐 아니
It's complicated.
잠깐 또 미안해 엘레이나 어떻게 솔직하게 얘기했어야 되는
I'm
건가?
going to be honest with you, Roderick. I have always looked forward to our marriage.
아니 마음 바꾸면 안
But
돼.
in light of all that's happened to your family,
엘레이나
my father is questioning the wisdom of our betrothal. And I was inclined to agree with him until I received a curious letter from Marjorie
Marjorie 얘기?
Tyrell.
What did it say?
Lady Marjorie suggests in the kindest of terms that we go through with the marriage.
오
And as
세상에
you can
편지
imagine,
보낸
a
게
suggestion from a future queen is difficult to ignore. Do you know why Lady Marjorie would send this to me? She and I have never corresponded. Yet now she writes me directly,
House Forrester still has many powerful allies.
including the Tyrells, apparently. I don't know what favours you had to call in, but I feel manipulated, Roderick.
아니, 저기-
A house like mine can't refuse a suggestion from Marjorie Tyrell.
아니 저기
I'm being forced to marry you, Roderick.
아니
Is that truly what you want? Would you do that to me?
Of course not, Elena. You're free to choose.
Thank you. I was afraid you'd refuse to back down, but
아니 저기 아니
you
나는
must care
그냥
about me more than that. Let us stand together, Roderick.
정말?
I will tell my father our betrothal
아니
stands.
여러분
Deepest
역시
apologies,
진심을
my lord.
통하는
I
겁니다.
tried to stop him, but
So, the rumors are true.
You have no right to just...
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore,
잠깐 내 약혼녀에게
you're not still marrying into this wretched family.
Our houses will be joined, in fact. And we will stand proudly beside them.
여러분 제가 정말 아내는
Can
아주
I
정말 잘
change
얻은
your
것
mind?
같습니다.
You can do much better than this cripple. And my son Griff needs a bride.
Get
out now.
How rude of you.
아니 당신이
Your
더
mother's
무례하지
the
않소?
one who invited me here.
That's not true. I sent a raven to Lord Whitehill
Whitehill
about letting
drinking.
Ryan attend the funeral. But I never expected him to barge in like this.
그래서 왔군요.
She practically begged me to come. Of course, I'd want the same in her position. The youngest son home to mourn his dead father and brother.
Ryan belongs at that funeral. This family.
Not until I'm certain that you know your place. Lord Ramsay ordered your family to obey my soldiers until my son Griff arrives from Harrenhal. But now I hear you're threatening them and keeping them dull on wine. It makes me start to question your obedience.
Lud, enough of this.
I do not have to obey.
See? That's just the kind of arrogance I'm talking about. So, here's the idea. We're going to make a fresh start, you and I. Your brother Ethan was a dismissive little shit. But you're a different man entirely, aren't you? So, if you want Ryan at that funeral, show Lady Elena you respect your betters. Kneel and kiss my shiny ring.
Just do it, Roderick.
해버리거라 로드릭.
You don't want to end up like your brother, do you?
Please. It means nothing. And we'll get to see Ryan again.
Go on. Get on your
나연이 근데
knees.
누구지?
I'm not kissing your ring. Do what you must.
Fine. I'll just tell Ryan you didn't want to see him.
No, please.
And because of your defiance, I'm taking what should have been mine in the first place. The other half of the Ironwood
You
forest.
can't do
Ramsay
that.
Snow
I
said...
know what Ramsay said. I'm saying something else. As of today, I harvest ironwood from wherever the fuck I please. And you can't do a bloody thing to stop me.
Would you defy an express order from House Bolton?
I've known Roose Bolton my whole life. As long as he gets his
여러분 저
ironwood,
지금
he
또
won't
무슨
care.
짓을 저지른 거예요?
Well, I have what I came for. I'll leave you to your business.
여러분 제가요 라이언이 누구지 하다가 어디게요?
Oh, by the way, my men have a name for you. Roderick the Ruined. Isn't that clever?
He's gonna make things difficult for both of us, isn't he? I'm glad you didn't let him humiliate you.
아니 근데 어떡하지?
You'd put your pride
아니
ahead of your
어머니
family.
라이언이 누군지 기억이 안
What's poor
났어요.
Ryan going to think? That we've abandoned him?
We can't afford to show weakness, Mother.
It would have been a minor sacrifice.
My lord, are you well?
This fight isn't over. Not even close.
까만 망토를 입었습니다.
can't be fighting with the other recruits. You need those men to have your back. There's enough out here trying to kill us without trouble amongst our own.
You're right. I'm sorry.
하지만 당신 아무것도 모르죠.
I'm Garrett.
Frostfinger told me about you. Seems to think you might be trouble.
You might be right.
He said worse about me.
네, 그 세르세이 그리고 티리온, 마조리 모두 실제 배우분들이 성공하셨대요.
You fought for the North with the Foresters. You were there. But the twins.
Yes.
I still don't understand.
영원마도.
3,000 men, and not one could save my brother. Why didn't anyone fight back? Why didn't they rally to their
기습
king?
공격을 당했어요.
Nobody was expecting it. One minute we were drinking and telling jokes, and the next, the phrase cut us open.
네,
Those cowards. Couldn't face Rob like men, so they stabbed him in the back. They couldn't even give him an honourable death. Let him die fighting.
Your brother would have won the North's freedom. He deserved to be king. He was good at it.
네.
He
그리고
was good at
내용이
everything.
제가 지금 좀 많이
Now the
헷갈려가지고
phrase
되게
command
이상한
river
선택을
run,
하고
and the Boltons
있는데
are wardens of the North.
여러분들은 괜찮은 것
what they
같아요. 네,
did.
게임 여러분들은 꼭 저보다 잘하실 수 있어요.
It's not
여러분.
right.
더 좋은 결과를.
They killed my lord. I couldn't stop them.
I keep thinking if I'd been there, I could have done something. But chances are, I'd be dead too. Whatever I once thought, my place is here. With the Night's Watch. There are those here who will hate you for who you are. Southerners who will call you traitor. Northerners who will call you craven. Some won't even have a reason. They'll hate you anyway. You can't do anything about it. Trust me, I know.
Why would they hate me?
여기님 어서
You're
오세요.
different than them.
반갑습니다.
Most of the men are criminals, forced to take the black. You were a squire for a noble house. What happened to you today happened to me more times than I can count. I learned there's nothing more important than having brothers you trust.
Whoa.
네, 여기는 클릭할 게 없네요.
I felt the same first time I saw it. I heard you want to be a ranger. Why? Why risk your life out there?
To find the North Grove.
The North Grove? You serious? Old Nan used to tell us a tale about ice dragons and trees tall as the sky. Why would you want to find the North Grove? Why does it matter to you?
It's important to House Forrester.
Better keep that to yourself.
잠깐만 말해버린 건가? 잠깐만. 이것도 말하면 안 되는 거예요?
Not many recruits want to be rangers. They'd rather stay here where they think they'll be warm and safe. But Mance Raider marches on the wall with 100,000 wildlings. I've seen them for myself. The men here are murderers, thieves, rapers. You won't like most of them, and they won't like you. But they're your brothers now. Can you stand with them? Can you see past your differences?
I'll stand with them.
Glad to hear it. I'd say you'll get used to the cold, but you won't. Come on. Better get by a fire, or you'll end up like Frostfinger.
티리온한에 대한 정보를 준다고 해서 자정에 여기로 나왔나 봐.
I'm here, but where are you?
그러게 어딘 줄 알고 온 거야. 저 사람은 아까 미라한테 되게 호감을 얘기했던 그 티리온의 부하 같아요, 여러분.
Where do you think you're going? At this time of night?
I was just headed back to my room.
It's a little late to be out, isn't it? Do you know what this uniform means?
It means you serve the Lannisters.
So, you best get yourself back to your chambers. And I mean, now. If you don't like it, you can take it up with the commander.
Is there no way I can change your mind?
Did you not hear me?
At ease, Lucan. The lady is with me.
Yes, sir. Enjoy your night.
I hope he wasn't bothering you, my lady. I'm Damien.
You were in the throne room earlier. What brings you to the garden?
You do? You got my note.
That was you.
I'm very glad you could make it. I've been wanting to talk to you for quite some time.
Did you search my room? What were you looking for?
Nothing, Lady Mira. I only wish to leave you a note.
여러분, 저도 이 사람을 지금 못 믿겠어요. 아니, 쪽지 하나를 놓기 위해서 방을 그렇게
I
엉망진창을?
am sorry about this, Mira. But you've made enemies of the wrong people. A handmaiden should know her place.
What? What are you talking about?
I'll make this quick if that helps. I'd hate to see you suffer.
탈출하려면은?
Let her go!
여러분, 아까 그 병사가 저랑 같이 있는 걸 봤는데.
You?
이 아이가 쪽지 남긴 거였나봐요, 여러분.
I don't know. He just...
Why would he?
What are you doing here?
I heard yelling.
잠깐, 쪽지 누가 남긴 거예요, 그러면은?
You did what you had to do, Lady Mira. You had no choice.
I need to get back. Someone might see me.
I'll take care of him. I know a few places in Fleabottom. No one will ever find him.
We should talk about this. Later.
I'll find you. Everything all right, sir?
숨어!
Damien, where are you?
칼을 버려야 돼. 에잇! 이 당시엔 지문 감식이 없을 겁니다, 여러분.
What's Gwyn Whitehill doing here?
No idea.
Hello, Roderick. Sir Roland. It's been a while since we've met.
Yes. Last time I saw you, you and my brother had almost started a war. Your father wanted to murder Asher for your little love affair, remember?
That was a long time ago. May we speak privately?
My lady?
Roderick, I came here because I know how hard these past few days must have been for you and your family. I know my words probably mean nothing to you.
Thank you, Gwyn.
I'm so sorry, Roderick.
그러면 너희 병사 좀 데리고
Your
가.
brother didn't deserve this.
Neither of them did.
Listen, I know my father is intent on using
Oh,
Ryan as a
그래.
hostage, but I think you deserve some news of him. I know it's little consolation, but if I can offer you this...
So you have news of Ryan?
Yes, he's well. Not happy, but just know your brother is safe at High Point. I'm looking after him, but...
잘 부탁해.
The other day he said something that made me worry. He asked me if his father died because he was a coward. He asked if he was really a thief and a traitor like my father says. I don't wish to upset you, but...
Please help him, Gwyn. Don't let him believe what your father tells him.
I've been doing my best to set him right, but he is only a child. He feels forgotten, alone. He's waiting for his family, but every day my father tells him they will never come. That they've chosen their pride over him. And with each passing day, those words start to sound like truth.
I will get him back. He'll be with his family again. You tell him that.
Of course. But if you truly want to bring Ryan home, this war has to end. You know that. We don't have to be enemies, Roderick.
Hello, Gwyn.
It's good to see you, Talia. I hope I can count on your discretion.
애쇼가 좋아했던 여자예요. 원수의 집안의 딸이었군요.
You should speak to Mother.
Mother, come join the others.
He should be here.
죄송해요.
He should be with
라이언이
his
누군지
family.
기억이 안 나서 그만.
But instead they send her.
Don't
Don't
worry.
worry. She's on her way out.
It's happening all over again. I can see it. My father's house was once mighty like this one, but his loyalty to the Targaryens cost us dearly. I watched as countless of our kin fell, saw our lands destroyed, everything we clung to was ripped from our hands. I can't watch that same fate before this family. Our house. My children.
I won't let that happen
제가
to
하겠어요,
us.
어머니.
You must be ready to defend us, Roderick. Your body may be damaged, but your spirit must be like iron. You let nothing stand in your way, do you understand? If you have to murder every last Whitehill down to the babes in their beds, no matter what, you must do it. Promise me. You must protect
일단
them.
엄마를
I will kill
이해시키도록
anyone who
하죠.
stands in my way. I will do whatever
하지만
it
어머니,
takes.
니의 행동은 다를
Remember
겁니다.
that. You must be ready.
저는
Promise
단지
me.
지금
We will
어머니를
be
위로하기
ready,
위해서일
Mother.
뿐이에요.
Mira, Asher, even Garrett. They all stand with us. We are strong.
힘내십시오.
Yes. I suppose we have to be.
Would you say a few words, my lord?
키슈님 어서오세요. 반갑습니다. 잠깐, 제 방금 그 말 구인이 들은 거 아니죠, 여러분? 아니죠? 여러분, 설마 구인이 들은 거 아니죠? 방금 그 말 어머니를 위로하려고 한 말인데.
My father. He was everything. Everything I ever wanted to be. He showed me what it is to be a lord.
아니에요, 그럴 리가.
He was always kind. I never knew a better man. And I am sorry. I love you, Father. Ethan, my little brother. You served this family well, though I was not there to see.
You would have been proud. We honor Lord Gregor Forrester, my husband, my love, and our Lord Ethan, my sweet little boy. But now is time to say goodbye. Father and son are returned to the earth, to the ice. And from their sacrifice, new life begins.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
호람님 어서오세요. 반갑습니다. 네. 어서오세요.
From ice we forced is born, to ice we all return. Father, brother, I've sworn to guard this rest you've earned. I'd bare my neck to and swim the shivering sea. Paint slavers play in crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. His final words faced with the sword chilled Ramsay to the bone. You will not have her. I am Lord, and I protect my own. Fight on, Ethan the brave. Old gods bear steel with you.
Going on?
Roderick, you have to do something. Lord Whitehill's son has arrived.
Griff Whitehill means to torment us. Nothing worse than a fourth-born with something to prove.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof.
Form up and follow my lead. You'll be taking your vows. You too, Tuttle. Time to start proving you're a brother.
Oh, the things we do for family. I wonder sometimes if it's worth it. All the sacrifices. Enjoy the wedding.
How much further to Marine?
A few days.
If the Lost Legion doesn't catch up to us first.
I overheard a couple of men whispering about the Lannister Guard. They're questioning people. Is there anything else we need to be worried about?
What was that?
여러분, 네, 용엄마가 나오려는지. 네, 마저리의 그 편지를 조작하는 거 있잖아요. 마저리가 그 엘레노어한테 로데릭이랑 결혼하라고 그렇게 하는 것처럼 만들려고 미라가 가짜 편지를 썼었는데, 그렇게 하신 분들은 23.3%입니다. 네, 그래서 우리 시청자분들은 23.3%. 그리고 여러분, 제가 의외네요. 이거는 되게 화이트 그 라이언 때문에 아니요, 여러분들이 시키셨잖아요. 아무튼 그 라이언 있잖아요. 라이언을 구하려면은 화이트 힐의 그 영주와의 반지에 키스를 하라고 했는데, 저는 왠지 해야 하지 않을까라는 생각이 들었었는데, 의외로 70.9% 분들이 모두 거절을 하셨네요. 저처럼. 저는 사실 라이언이 누군지 기억이 안 나가지고 거절을 했던 건데, 다수 의견이었어요. 그리고 그 핀의 그 칼 있잖아요. 그거를 코터가 훔쳤었는데 많이 감싸주셨네요. 저처럼. 아주 많은 분들이 다 핀 싫어하시나 봅니다. 그리고 네, 근데 이거는 좀 90.4% 분들이 저처럼 아까 그 여러분들께서 잘생겼으니까 나쁜 놈이다 라고 말씀하셨던 그 경비대장을 네, 저처럼 하셨다고 하네요. 근데 그 상황에서는 다른 방법이 없었던 걸로 기억하는데, 다른 방법이 또 있었나 보네요. 그냥 도망가는 분들도 계시군. 그렇군요.
From ice we forced us born, to ice we all return.
여러분, 에피소드 2에서 마지막에 탈리아가 했던 그 노래 있잖아요. 그거의 가사도 번역해 주셨어요. 네, 그 가사 궁금하신가요, 여러분? 저도 그게 스포라고 하셔가지고 그거를 복사만 해놓고 읽어보지는 않았는데, 그게 내용의 스포가 돼서 저도 읽어보진 않았는데, 네, 그 가사까지 번역을 해주셨습니다. 저는 제가 이런 선택 게임을 할 때 되게 보시는 분들께서 저의 액션 게임만큼 네, 많이 힘들어 하시지 않겠는가라는, 제가 워낙에 선택할 때 되게 고민을 많이 하고 좀 선택도 듣고 막 그래서 보시는 분들께서 힘들지 않으실까 해서 사실 좀 멀리하는 장르였어요. 지금 하고 있는 게임이. 네, 이거 왕자의 게임은 보고 싶다는 말씀이 겨울 세일 끝날 때쯤 되게 많으셔가지고 구입을 했어요. 마침 이게 세일을 하길래 샀는데 제 예상보다 더 빠져들게 되는 것 같아요. 이게 정말 재밌어요. 좀 제 선택이 좀 이상한 게 아닌가라는 좀 계속 좀 걱정이 많이 되는데, 여기 가족 네, 되게 괜찮아요. 네, 그래서 혹시 지금 음악 소리가 더 많이 컸군요. 근데요 이게요 지금 제가 지금 참고도로 게임을 하고 있는데 다른 거는 클릭하잖아요. 그러면은 게임이 갑자기 스톱이 돼버려서 노래가 끊길까봐 지금 이거를 딴 데에다가 저장을 해놨어야 되는데
Fight on, Ethan the brave. Old gods bear steel with you. Our Lord might win a hero's grave, so iron grows anew. Still iron grows anew.
드라카리스, 데너리스, 타르가리엔. 오, 데너리스가 드디어 나오나봐요 여러분. 에피소드 3에
Previously on Game of Thrones.
To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls. You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure Ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance. And it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house.
Father, I'm going to kill you. Is that so?
I'm glad I found you, my boy. It's been far too long.
Who the fuck is he?
My uncle.
Roderick? Roderick, by the gods, it is you!
Sir?
Fetch the maester, hurry!
Fetch the maester! Let her go!
Fuck you! You kill me, and the Lost Legion won't stop until you and your friend are dead.
She's been gone a while.
She'll come back.
If they catch her, they'll kill her.
They won't catch her.
She's costing us time. It's just that we need to get to Marine. Every day we lose here is a day that Talia or Ryan could be hurt, or worse. You must return home safely, Asher, and, well, you have a history of putting your faith in women who may not deserve it.
She's my friend, Uncle. She's been at my side for a long time. Was it them? The Lost Legion?
Aye. Too many for us to take. I counted about 24, maybe more, as well as horses. About half a mile down the canyon, and coming fast. Had to run my arse off to avoid getting caught. It's nearly empty. You two care if I finish it off?
It might be a while before we find more water.
마셔!
I'm dying, though.
Nah. Drink up.
Thanks.
Right. We need to get moving.
The Lost Legion. We're 100 miles from Yunkai.
여기까지 쫓아오고.
When are they going to give up?
You really should have killed Tazar when you had the chance. Men like that don't forgive. You cut off his hand. Not the kind of thing a person forgets about another person.
He was defenseless. I didn't see a need to shed more blood.
And how's that working out for you at the moment? It's only a matter of time before they overtake us. Ah, bugger a harpy.
Can we double back?
Not without meeting dear old Tazal. We're well and truly fucked this
마파님
time,
어서
Asha.
오세요.
During severe winters, when the Skahazadan floods, it carves out great underground rivers in the sandstone.
And
when those waters recede, those rivers become caves. And those caves might hide us, if we can find them.
수호님 어서 오세요.
I mean, we're trapped for the moment, but all I'm saying is we needn't die here. Just standing our ground.
Beskha, what do you think?
by all means, listen to your uncle. If he's right about this, I may actually stab him.
삼촌에게 한번 말을 걸어보죠. 빨간 자동차님 어서 오세요. 반갑습니다.
You found anything?
Not yet. What's on your mind?
How do you know all that? About the floods and the caves?
I read all about Essos on the voyage over. Histories of Marine, histories of
공부
Slaver's
열심히
Bay.
하시는군요.
I just hope it pays off.
You see, Beskha came back. She risked her life out there, for us. You trust her now?
This may sound harsh, but Beskha's immaterial. I have to put you first. You are all that matters to me, Asha.
Beskha matters to me. We all need to pull together if we're going to get out of this and onto Marine. I can't have you and Beskha scrapping.
So much riding on this. Talia, Ryan, your mother. You and I are supposed to return to Westeros with a sellsword army, and I haven't the faintest idea how we're going to pull it off.
지금 부대도 못 모았어요,
if I seem a
삼촌.
bit moody, that's why.
Let me know if you
용병부대를
find
만들어 가자고 하셨는데 지금 한 명도 없어요. 살펴봅시다, 버이도미를.
Do you think we could dig our way through? Or try to scramble over?
구멍을
I don't
뚫다요.
know.
위험해요.
Either will be slow and tricky. One wrong move and the whole thing could collapse on us.
What do you think? Could we climb out of here?
Pretty steep, Asha.
And we'd be totally exposed if your friends arrived before we reach the top.
아니, 그거 맞는 말씀이에요.
Well, we can't stay here, waiting for your butchered friends
괜찮아요.
to
어차피
call
제가
us.
선택하는 동안은
Agreed.
아무 일도 안
Faster we
일어날
make a
거예요.
plan, better.
왜냐면 화면이 넘어가야 되니까.
Hey, Beskha. I meant to say, thank you. I realise this isn't your fight. And Marine is the last place you'd want to go.
Gods, Asha. Don't come soft on me. Together till we're dead.
You know anything else about these bastards hunting us?
Well, obviously they hate you.
Thanks. I figured that out on my own.
You've heard the rumor, right?
무슨 소문?
They carve their faces up as an
오,
initiation.
세상에.
Flay the skin right off. Looks like they're inside out. That's why they wear those helmets.
No. That's a load of horse shit.
잠깐 거짓말이었단 말인가? 진짠가?
Look, Malcolm's all right. I promise. He practically raised me. You know my father and I didn't get along.
Well, he's an odd one. And he doesn't appear to like me much.
He has a lot of things on his mind.
The right things, I hope.
Beskha, if you see anything...
자, 이렇게 해서 일단 인물들과는 모두 대화를 하고 또 어디에 뭐 할 수 있는 게 있는지 볼게요. 여기 왜 시체가 있지?
Looks like we're not alone. No obvious wounds. Maybe he died of thirst. Listen, That's water. I hear water.
From underground. There might be a cave nearby.
Look at this. Gold.
Fat lot of good it did him.
있어 봐요. 잠깐만 여러분 저기 올라가면 어떤 일이 생기는지 아직 못 봤는데. 자 일단은 살펴보겠습니다.
Look, is that a cave?
What in seven hells did you two do to rile these bastards so badly anyway?
Well, back when Asher and I first started running together in Volantis, we had a disagreement with the Lost Legion's commander. It didn't end well.
You killed him?
I cut his balls off.
Of course you did.
왠지 이쪽은 좀 사고뭉치 느낌이에요, 여러분 이 팀은.
I think I see a light in there.
A way through.
Oh, we couldn't be that lucky. Oh, shit. It's them.
Ponte Freedom! Che si rinzi!
Shit! Come on! Go! And behind us. Damn it!
Asher! Find us another way out of here!
Got it!
길을 빨리 찾아야 되나 봐요. 자 그러면은
What in seven hells
뭐
is that
냄새야
smell?
이게? 동물 사치.
Completely burnt. Maybe someone made camp in here and cooked it.
There's a light!
Go! See if there's a way through.
We'll hold them off!
나가는 길을 찾아야 되는데 잠깐만요. 여러분. 자, 이렇게.
Esker, I'll come.
Easy now.
도망가야 돼.
Get the fucking Lost Legion! We've got a bigger problem!
Ponte Osenas! Ponte Ciro Osenas! Sicurino! Paso al Trises! Siki Vili Milami Dissis! Pakotoski Robotas!
시간이 와서오세요. 아니 근데 도망가야 근데 이 사람들 왜 달려 들어가지고. 와서오세요 차장님. 피해주고. 아니. 네 와서오세요. 아니 3초. 꼬리를 잘라야 되는 건가 이 순간에? 뭘까? 뭘 어떻게 하는? 아니 어떻게 하라고요? 잠깐 뭐 이 상황은 무슨 상황? 뭔가 네? 뭐지? 잠깐 어떻게 하라는 거예요, 여러분? 승경님 어서 오세요. 반갑습니다. 이런 피해주고 이럴 수도 저는 한 번도 안 죽었는데. 그럼 삼촌을 구할 것인지 베스카를 구할 것인지군요. 아니 너무해요. 어떡하라고. 이건 너무하잖아요. 어떡하지? 일단 지금 용한테 지금 베스카가 위험한 것 같으니까 일단 베스카를 구해요 여러분. 삼촌은 해내실 수 있어요. 여러분 저 방패 정말 대단한 방패. 이럴수가. 다크소울에서도 저런 방패는 없었는데.
Asher, we have to move now.
Malcolm! Can you walk? I'm fine. I've fought wars with worse than this.
Hurry, the beast is coming around.
근데 한 가지 궁금한 게 맞선다를 하면 어떤 일이 벌어졌을지. 게르메 방패? 힘내요, 삼촌! 빨리 사방 플래그 그런 거 없이 빨리 올라와요, 빨리!
Nearly on you.
안돼!